Do you suppose part of the reason Grandma didn't pronounce her words right was because of her hearing being so bad?
I would
Maybe she
imagine.
just
It
couldn't
could
be.
hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been hard of hearing ever since
Really?
Well, when did she?
hard of hearing.
We all are.
I
do.
am too.
What happened to Grandma's hearing? Didn't they say she had erysipelas once?
Oh, she did have it.
And that's what made her nose cut.
No, but it's, well, she had what they call catarrh. That's an old name. And they gave her, one doctor gave her cigarettes to smoke, you know, some kind of doctor.
What was it? I mean, how was she sick?
Well, she just, her nose would stop up and she couldn't breathe hardly. You know, she used to have a heart trouble very bad.
And they didn't know
That's, and you know, they don't have such a thing as guitar anymore.
Guitar? Is that what you're saying?
Guitar.
Guitar. Well, how did she lose her hearing?
I wonder if she didn't have
Oh,
a
yeah,
tumor.
she claims maybe when they lived in Wisconsin and it was so cold, you know, they didn't have,
They didn't know. But she could hear when she's a little girl.
I don't know. It's been hard hearing ever since.
Yeah, she wore that thing in her bra.
Yeah,
but
and
it-
Yeah.
It make
And
that
then,
loud.
yeah.
She wore it on her leg for first, you know, people.
Yeah, I can remember that. I've forgotten, but she
I
did.
remember how she'd go sit down at her dresser and take a knife, a kitchen knife, butter knife, and curl her hair up and bobby pin it, you know.
I remember that.
I can remember one time when she was really sick and everybody was worried about her. And we lived at Poplar Bluff, and of course Curtis was always real respectful, and you know how Grandma, when you walked in the door, you might as well pucker up because she's gonna kiss you, you know. And so she was in bed, and I walked in there and kissed her and was talking to her, and she said, "Well, where's Curtis?" And he said, "Hi, Grandma." And she said, "Well, get over here and kiss me before I knock the shit out of you." And he came right over and kissed her. She was a feisty little thing, and Granddad called her an old heifer. You old heifer?
I don't remember Granddad saying much. He just pretty much, Grandma did a lot more talking than Granddad did.
Yeah. But I can remember going up to their house and Grandma having a pan of greens on cooking. Oh my gosh. And I remember when she would fix biscuits, it scared her. Those
She'd
canned
throw 'em
biscuits.
down.
So she'd throw them in the floor and they'd go.
She'd throw them across the kitchen.
Yeah.
Didn't she have places on the ceiling where they'd explode and
Probably did,
stick to
yeah.
the ceiling?
And
But
I can remember you could always go into Grandma's if you were hungry and go in there at the kitchen table because she just
Your
covered everything with
tablecloth
tablecloths.
over it.
And I don't care if anybody comes, she always fix a meal and.
Right.
yeah, and it was
Didn't
good.
bother her a bit, and boy, it always just.
Good.
I can remember Granddad eating blackberries and cream and sugar.
Yeah.
Me too. I
She'd
love
make
those.
pork chops and biscuits and
Yeah.
gravy and potatoes for breakfast.
And he always cleaned his plate up.
Yeah, it stayed
Yeah,
lit.
he always cleaned his plate.
And he hand spaded his garden out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sit down and
Have a beautiful garden.
yeah.
And he used to play the spoons.
Uh,
He used to play the spoons.
Well,
Yeah.
the bones too.
And the bones.
bones,
That's what it
yeah.
was, bones.
Yeah,
He
bones.
plays the
Yeah.
spoons too.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Well, didn't they kind of have a little band?
Oh, yeah, the Langston's did. Yeah, all of them played some kind of music.
Instrument.
Huh.
Scrap and Albie and
Cloud or banjo thing. And scrap the fiddle, pop the horns. One of the girls, or all the girls first on the organ, you know.
That was neat. Well, you know, it seemed like the Caulfield Langstons didn't have a lot to do with. I mean, we knew the others a lot
Well,
better.
yeah, they just lived.
Too far away at that time.
Yeah. I remember when our house got far like that, I liked to, we had organ, and I liked to play on that organ. Couldn't play, but I liked to sing. And when the house got far, they was busy getting stuff out. Well, I drove out, our front of our house had 2 doors in the petition. Well, I drove that old organ as far as the door, and I couldn't get it. And I just left it there where they couldn't
Get in to get upset.
Did they get it out?
No, it hurt.
Huh. Well, how many are left of Uncle Scrap's kids?
None.
They're all gone. Nevin, he's dead too.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
now,
the only one that
out of the,
a lot of them.
now
I
Uncle,
don't know. You know, there's ain't illness. They're all gone. Uncle Scrap's all gone.
well, is Winston gone?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Winston and Herman,
That's
Leila. We need to name their kids.
Leona and
Leona.
True. Nevin was the eldest. Raymond. True. Leon.
Okay, that was Uncle Scraps.
Yeah.
And then Uncle Roy had a bunch of,
4 boys.
and Lyle just died the other day.
Yeah.
Lyle and Yule and Orsdale and what's the one that wrote the book?
Eldridge.
Elbridge and Obel. There's an Obel.
Well, I don't know.
He's their son. Or
Maybe he's called something else.
maybe that's Elbridge.
There's an OE down there too, and I mean, I know Granddad was
Well,
OE.
that was Eldridge.
Elbridge was OE, okay.
Because
Global was Roy's, so.
Yeah, well, how many sons did he have?
I thought I just
Okay,
knew
he had
4.
Stant, Orvis, John, and Ogle.
No, that's not right. There's Lyle, Yule, Elbridge, Orsdale.
Yule, Lyle, and Eldridge. That's all.
Those are
I
Uncle
remember.
Roy's.
Uncle
Yeah.
Roy, yeah.
So,
Are we related to Rick?
I don't think so.
see, there's something wrong there.
Well, this is the way it came out of Ogle's will.
And he says that he was Uncle Roy's son.
Yeah, he was Roy Cornelius' son.
Well, it could be that I didn't ever, he was passed
And there
away.
was Lola Hurdle.
Oh, that's Granddad's sisters.
Yeah, that's,
Granddad, Aunt Zola, Aunt Myrtle, Aunt Leona, Aunt, let's see, Myrtle,
and Zola,
Aunt Zola, Myrtle, Leona,
and Impo,
Impo,
and Alma,
Okay, then,
and Alma,
and Alvin.
and Albie, Scrap,
Yeah. Uncle Bill,
Uncle Billy.
and Uncle Scrap, Uncle Roy, and Uncle Alvin.
Okay. Are all those on there?
who?
Okay.
Let me rewind.
Scrap, Roy,
Uncle Billy,
Billy,
Well, there's no, that's Roy Kurt.
Scrap, Billy.
Well,
Now see, Uncle Billy died young.
I don't know if he was.
Zola, here's Zola,
He
Why do I
died when
remember
we was
him?
going to school at Bakersfield.
Hezekiah.
Oh, well, it was before I was born then.
Yeah.
Granddad.
So you know how many kids did you have?
Billy.
Hunter's mom.
Yeah, then who Billy?
Jason is my ex-stepson.
And is he with you too?
Well, I have visitation with him. I mean,
Is he with you this week?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
You're sure a good-looking young man.
I can remember him from.
Oh, I
when
do
he first
too.
adopted.
Oh, he's
Good-looking
so
little
cute.
Black-headed, black-eyed thing.
Before that fell out good.
No, not at all.
Hey, are you a Rams fan?
Yeah.
Me too.
I was a Cardinals fan until they left.
Yeah, me too.
I couldn't switch to Kansas City.
I-
I just didn't follow anybody till the Rams came.
Yeah, I really, Steve, my son, has met Kurt Ward. If you guys are needing to go, well, that's fun.
Well, I guess.
No, they got a lot of.
We've enjoyed it and enjoyed seeing it so much.
Well, they were able to come by. Oh, and had a nice reunion.
I wish you could have been here more, but you probably had about all of us you needed.
A little of us goes a long way.
Well, some of them, yeah, really enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it when y'all came down and went to lunch that time too. You need to do that more often.
Yes, we do.
You know we do.
I mean, even if it was just lunch, give us a chance to get together.
Is it hard on you to travel?
No, she's like grandma. She likes
always
to
ready to
travel.
go.
Yeah.
Well, that's wonderful.
I go every time the cars.
That's what we used to say when Grandma Hardin heard somebody's motor start, she picked up a purse.
Has she got to see Opal lately?
No, and I don't guess we'll get to see her this time. So I'm kind of hoping Opal will get back, home. but-
Yeah.
She might not even know, and then again, she may. You know,
Yeah.
there was times she called me Teresa a lot, but a lot of people do, and still know who I am. But
Now, which one is insulted on this?
Only when they're mad at you, right? Only when they're mad at you. They're calling you.
yeah, they call me Teresa then a lot.
Did you see those cookbooks last night?
No,
I want to give you one of those
oh,
cookbooks.
good. I don't do much cooking.
Yeah.
Just stay where you are. She'll bring it to you.
Oh,
I know we've made you later than you wanted to be.
No, I doubt if,
Sounds like you had one over there.
were they ready to go?
They were
One
getting
laying
ready.
there.
No, where?
Now, where do you live, Dale?
It's, well, there are two places.
On the road.
I live at Macon and I live at Smithton. Saunders is still a principal at Smithton, so I'm down there, but I'm not babysitting. And he works 4 nights a week, and
You
then
pointed
he's
at me
off.
like you require babies.
He's off 4
Yeah.
nights, so
Well,
when he works, I babysit.
Well, that's nice of you to do that.
Yeah.
Did you type those recipes that Sandra sent to me? Well, Lorena, I couldn't believe that. You did a good job. We've got them in here, I think, and some of them, we wrote a little bit before. And Opal found a cookbook that had a recipe in it that Grandma had turned in, so it's in there.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Do you have a lot of old pictures of Daddy and a lot of women?
Yeah, and we got them out and we started to sort them and then we run out of time. So we need to do that.
Sometime, and we'll get
we've got,
copies.
her, grandma and granddad.
See, we'd love to have that, Dale. I mean, have a copy of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we don't expect anyone to make copies for us. If we just can have them, we'll take them to Walmart sometime and all of us together and then give them right
Yeah,
back.
we'll get into those and try to get some. Because they're not identified, so, we're gonna lose some here. if we
Yeah,
don't get them.
yeah.
Well,
So
we've
we need to
already
get
got
into that,
some.
Get names on them.
Yeah,
Get
it's
it.
hard to tell, you know.
Kind
Yeah, that would be nice.
Somebody had given Mom a couple pictures. They were going through, I think the people that bought Minnie Prophet's house over there, I think they were going through some pictures, and they found some that they had given to Mom not too long before Mom passed away, and she'd given them to me. But one of them is Daddy up on a wood pile with two other guys.
Oh,
And
Bill Campbell.
Daddy is messing up one of his calves.
Yeah.
Bill Campbell, and, see, we need to, I tell you what, we're liable to come up and see you.
You know who I can remember always taking a
Sometime.
lot of pictures was Uncle Luther.
Yes, he
He
did.
took tons of pictures, and he's about the only one that had a camera that
Yeah.
I can remember taking pictures. I wonder what happened to all of his pictures.
He was kind of an inventor, you know, he had a lot of gimmicks that he
Yeah.
had come up
Uncle
with,
Luther?
On his farm.
I remember their house having all cedar, you remember, or knotty pine.
Yeah.
You remember that?
They used to, I remember Granddad, and I don't know who else would go over there a lot, pitch horseshoes.
Yeah, oh, I can remember Uncle
On
Luther.
Thanksgiving, they hunt
Well,
turkey, rabbits and quail.
For dinner, or is that right?
Oh, Leona was sickly, wasn't she? Leona, wasn't she sickly? I mean, what I remember of her, now wasn't she Luther's wife and Granddad's
Yeah.
sister?
Yeah.
Right. What did she die of? You remember?
Well,
Sugar diabetes, wasn't it?
I don't know. I don't know.
Didn't they all have, what did, I remember Aunt Zola.
She had diabetes.
I can remember going to see her,
And Emma had diabetes.
and Impo had diabetes, and she died the day that they killed Ruby, or the day Ruby
Aunt
killed Oswald,
Oh.
was the day of Aunt Aunt Impo's funeral.
Well,
Well, no, they're.
Well, I'm so
Yeah,
glad
right.
that you all came.
well, I'm so
So
glad
good to see
see
you always. It's even good to see you
Can you get out
alive.
of that chair?
Yeah.